Welcome back to Spectrobes Origins. I'm Rollin now, and I've done some off-screen level grinding. Anyways, let's go to a place with a funny face. I have no idea. Also, let's look at this poorly textured ground. Yay.
We made it.
There it is. The Pool of Awakening.
Wow. Well, there's only one thing left to do.
Now all that's left is to awaken the ultimate form.
Yep. Time to place the shards. You think they go in that shaft of light over there?
I bet that's exactly where they should go. Let's check it out. Let's go check it out. Place the shard on the altar. I'm gonna make a star. I'm gonna make a star. I guess the first shard goes here.
Give it a try.
Wow.
Let me guess, we get to see that a whole bunch of times.
Pretty much.
Well, hey, at least there's no moving light lines, so that's cool.
Now for the second one.
Careful now.
It's only a cutscene. What could possibly go wrong? And by the way, I'm sure that I can place all of these shards where they're supposed to go and get the ultimate form, and nothing will happen. Nothing will go wrong. Third one goes here.
Still no sign of any changes.
Crux is totally going to let me just place all of these shards in all of these areas and not send anyone to try and stop me. Because, you know, he'll totally let me get the one thing that could screw up his plans for Lord knows what he wants to do. And here's the fourth one.
Just one more left.
Nod. Oh, got this totally in the bag. Nothing is going to stop me. That's the last shard.
Wake from your long slumber, ultimate form.
Out of the gloaming and into the darkness.
Jado! You're still alive?
You again. How do we get rid of you?
It can't be done. I am the great negative. The fear behind every hope. I dog all that lives and grows and hopes, like wolves that follow the winter caravan.
Wait, what now?
Get rid of me? There is no thing without its negation.
Ooh, scary! Come on, we saw you groveling at Crux's feet.
Quiet! You nothing! You've already failed. You'll never achieve what you came here to do. And having thwarted your little dream, I, Jado, will once again walk at the right hand of Master Crux. For glory such as that, there's no sacrifice that I wouldn't make happily.
Good, hold on to that thought, Jado. Because you'll sacrifice plenty if you try to stop us.
Pathetic bravado. Come on then, prove your mettle against the best there is. Meanwhile, the crawler spear is as good as here. Traces of you and your friends will disperse like stellar dust.
Whoa.
Just wish I could disperse right now. Because, man, do you need a breath mint? Let's get this over with. Ikuzetina!
All right.
Ikuzetina!
Defeat Jado! Oh.
Ow.
This guy's hard, and you might want to not use your A button attack on him.
Okay. What, can he deflect shots or something?
All bosses do by default.
Oh, great.
It's just... And here's the weird thing, they're kind of inconsistent about it, because sometimes it's like, oh, they can deflect, you know, a Spectrobe shots, but not Roland shots, for reasons.
He's got super... Ow! There it is!
Okay.
Do it! Whoops. Look at that one. Let's go back to weakness. He is flying. Still down, Yunlao.
Yep. Oh, we got him down to half health. Nice. And we're still in... I'm still in my first Spectro.
Stop using A by default, Mark. I'm so used to spamming A all the time. There we go. Ow, I am about to die.
Okay, well, remember, you've got 6 more. You got... Alright, let's just spam these attacks on him.
Do it!
Switch!
Let's do it!
Ah!
I don't have enough.
Well, build up. Just shoot him. Oh. Never mind.
Finish this!
Switch.
Do it!
Let's do it! Show 'em what you got!
Hey, you can't deflect that. Oh, you can keep with this guy since he has the melee attack.
Almost
Ow.
got this guy.
Oh, yeah!
Nice!
No. It can't be. It's not over. Jado the Great Annihilator? Defeated by children? It's impossible. How can darkness fail? How can the end end? Trickery. You'll pay for this. I curse you for all your days. Master Crux, hear me. Please, I beg you. Lend me now just the smallest portion of your awesome power, and I will do your bidding. I seek nothing but your glory. Make use of me. Let me be an agent of your dread will. Master, I ask no more than to be your punishing hammer of vengeance.
Isn't he always doing this?
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming, Giotto.
Why? How did it come to this? Ah! I'm abandoned by my master.
Now you're just sad.
Gina!
And worse, am I to share the same dustbin with his enemies?
Yes, and your dust will mingle with theirs in undifferentiated insignificance.
What? Why, my master? Did I not pledge to you my eternal loyalty? What more would you have?
Do not fail, dumbass. He's kind of stupid.
Run!
I know! The ultimate form! It's finally time! Yeah!
Place the final shard.
Well, no, duh. Master, I do believe you should...
Ultimate form, arise! I summon you! Rise and fulfill your destiny! Protect us from the forces of darkness!
Fulfill your destiny.
Ultimate form! We Terra must not be destroyed!
It can't be!
Incredible. I guess that explains why it's so legendary.
Yeah.
I bet its power could even destroy the Crawlosphere. Chilling. Just the thought of it. Winding up in the wrong hands.
Horrible.
Geo?
What was that, Roland?
The ultimate form. It spoke to me. It told me its name is Kaya, and that what we hold in and what it is held in is called a Geo. We know this from the first two games. It even looks the same. It said that we would need to call its power soon and call it. Blech. It said that we would need its power soon and to call it out when the time comes. I guess that means the final showdown with Crux is near.
Crux. It's kind of ironic if you think about it.
Huh?
He tried to use the Craw's own power against them, but it ended up corrupting him too.
True. But even now that I know Crux became what he is today, I still can't forgive him. Now that I know how Crux became what he is today, I still can't forgive him.
Me either. Still, it's only because of him that we were able to awaken an ultimate form.
I doubt he has a decent bone left in that twisted body of his. He's gonna pay big time. But first, let's revisit Radix. Why am I getting so tongue-tied? The Crawlosphere is still out there, which makes Crux a serious threat. Are you with me, Gina? We still have work to do.
Whoa, too much drama. Take it down a notch.
Obtain Geo. Well, it doesn't look exactly the same, but it's very close. Very, very close.
Ah, and not a scratch on you. Some visitors arrived while you two were away. They've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Visitors?
For us?
Slower than the frozen fountains of Kogo area.
Camtoga!
Would have gotten in touch sooner, but chasing after that slimy Crux kinda takes all your attention.
Commander.
Uh-oh.
Sir, well, you've got a heck of a lot of explaining to do.
Whoa, reel it in a bit, kid.
I do apologize for sharing intel selectively.
You must have had a reason, sir. We're not suggesting otherwise. Neither of us.
Whatever, but no more games.
Rollin, take it easy.
First things first, how did you know a portal to this system was gonna open up on that very day you dispatched us?
Actually, Roland, I didn't know.
What? You must have!
Sector W was stable when I sent you out there that day. Of course, I knew something could happen, but sucked through a portal? The possibility never crossed my mind.
Earlier, you said something about chasing Crux?
Well, your commander and I managed to get back to his ship after you two got out. Told you not to worry about us, didn't I? And that's when we spotted him. Right on his tail, too, for the longest time.
And what happened?
He made it to the Crawlosphere, which is now headed straight here. The 5 of us have got to work fast.
Don't worry. We've been brainstorming while you were gone. And the three old goats actually came up with a plan.
Old goats.
The three of us. We're leaving for an emergency meeting with the Council of Planets. And just to be safe, we'll be proposing an evacuation of our entire planet.
The Council will also need a defensive plan. And at this point, Camtoga and I have the clearest grasp of the threat posed by the Crawlosphere. So he and I will be making the trip there with Radice. That's about it. Do you two have any questions?
In the meantime, what should we do, sir?
Same thing we'll all be doing. Rack your brains for ways to stop the Crawlosphere. As soon as we're done briefing the Council, and as soon as they've approved a defensive strategy, Camtoga and I will join the battle. Till then, just use your discretion, but be smart. Understand?
Roger that, sir. Good luck. We'll do everything we can.
Oh, and by the way, we got the ultimate form. You're welcome!
Good boy.
Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, misunderstanding.
Commander Grant, I have a confession to make. I doubted your intentions and your character.
Gina.
In your first transmission after we landed on Otera, you muttered something like, "So they did traverse the portal." It was like you had expected it to happen. Even worse, I felt like you knowingly put us in danger, like you steered us into a trap, right into a trap. Blah. But it wasn't a trap, you were sending us off to the same place you had been before.
That's right. It was 30 years ago when an accident during one of... Okay, I gotta start over. That's right. It was 30 years ago when an accident during one of my patrols sent me through that very same portal. That's when a Spectrobe master named Crux saved me after I crashed here in Latera. Crux was once a proud Spectrobe master who battled the Crawl, and I was only too eager to join him. We saw you back then, Commander, in a fossil memory. You were studying a crawl you had defeated. Even though I'm no Spectrobe master, I was able to battle the Crawl with some success. As with all battles, the key is to know your enemy. I thought by studying their weaknesses, I could help save this planet. Wait, you're saying you don't have to be a Spectrobe master to defeat the Crawl? But that completely goes against the entire point of the first game! And the second game, technically.
Yeah, what the... You created a paradox.
Well, to be fair, in the first game, you could defeat Crawl with strong enough weapons, but they had to be weak enough Crawl, strong enough weapons, or blasters, and while it's possible to do so, it's very impractical. Even in this game, where your attacks do a reasonable amount of damage, I mean, first of all, without Spectrobes, you take double the damage, so just having Spectrobes on you makes you take less damage. I jostled the microphone by accidentally jostling the stand there. Exactly, but instead of finding their weaknesses, my research revealed the secret behind their power. Crux believed that he could control this newly discovered Crawl power. He placed far too much faith in his abilities. I tried to stop him from using their evil power, but I was no match for him.
Yeah, we kinda saw you get sucker punched.
The next thing I knew, I was drifting through the nano-aero system in an escape pod. Crux must have sent me back through the portal gate while I was unconscious. Then, he re-emerged 30 years later as our mortal enemy, leading an army of Crawl into nano-aero through the portals. I sent you two to investigate Sector W because I feared Crux might be up to something. Why didn't you just say so? I'd planned to tell you everything, but then you were sucked through that Sector W portal. And that's when you showed up here on Watera. And lucky for us too, cause Crux was gunning for the Kaio system. When he contacted you, he couldn't give you any details without also alerting Crux. Ain't that right, Grant? That about sums it up. Forgive me, you two. Now, Roland, Gina, it's time to stand up to Crux and stop his evil plot. And I can't do it without you. You got it, Commander. You can always count on us. Also, Roland, I told you to be smart, so no second game shenanigans.
Right. I'm gonna run into this painting over here.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
Oh, 21 minutes. Wow, perfect timing.
And look, there's a thief, boy!
Jeez, this is perfect timing.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So, yeah, subscription button over here by the little radar map. And we got a playlist over here, and I completely suck at doing rap. And, the Yoshi or some crap, and...
More stuff over here! I'm here
the Castlevania game. Yeah.
Right.
Toodles and noodles and...